we are going over all things social planner today. There's been major updates here, and it really is kind of crazy just how bulky and beefy the social planner is with all of the updates that have been instated. First up, things you need to know about. X is no longer going to be available to be scheduled through HighLevel. Essentially, what happened, X really increased their API fees to something in the terms of like 40K a month. So obviously that makes it really hard to continue to offer that as a service. So that is no longer an option. We're going to start in the settings. So first you're going to notice we have a ton of new options to go ahead and schedule to. You can link all your different accounts. You can see we have Facebook, Instagram, this is TikTok, and then we also have our communities. So you can now schedule community posts directly through your social planner inside of HighLevel. So you'll be able to go ahead and publish different things to your communities directly through this. You also have YouTube, Pinterest. Again, X is going to be gone soon, LinkedIn, and your Google business profile. Communities, to add a community, you can simply come here. It's going to show you automatically. It's not allowing us to select user, but you can go ahead and say, hey, I want these communities connected to my social planner settings. You can also update alerts. So this is going to be so good for service providers, especially if they're doing any type of social media management. You can go ahead and notify users and remind them as well. So if a post was rejected, if it failed, you can go ahead and notify, if you're a social media manager, for example, and you send these posts for approval to someone, say, hey, they're in HighLevel, go ahead and review those. You can actually get notified when those posts are going to be approved. And then different things like account expiration, etc. You can set categories. Categories are going to be really great if you want to go ahead and set your content buckets. So you can just go ahead and type in your category. You can also color code those. So you can quite literally see if you're setting content buckets, like one's educational, one's relatable, one is just like funny memes or motivational. You can literally set your category as well as color code all of those. You can also go ahead and create a watermark for your social posts as well. So we'll just do a quick little example here. Opacity 50% auto. Let me go ahead and we will grab our logo as soon as I find the right folder. Let's go ahead and grab this logo, and then you can see it right there. You will have your watermark available on all of your posts. We can go ahead and create that. So we have that watermark and can select that if we want to go ahead and do it. Okay, coming back here to the main social planner now that we're done with settings, you can see obviously here is the actual planner. You have the option to view it in list or calendar format. We haven't scheduled anything. We're not very good at social media. Okay, well, it's not showing me anything there, but it absolutely should because we were posting things. There we go. Hey. There we go. So there's calendar where you can very easily click and kind of see everything that's going out on what platform. You can also see in the past, obviously, like we're doing right now. Then you can go to content. So you can actually go ahead and set recurring content. You can look at things that are in review. You can look at RSS feeds, go ahead and look at templates, and then look at everything that is actually approved. And then your statistics. So this got a huge update recently. So inside of statistics, you have the option to go ahead and look at all of your different accounts. Instagram, we're not really active on Instagram. But so right here, Facebook, you can see, you can look at it through your graph chart as far as impressions, like comments. You can see number of posts. We haven't posted anything this week. You can see your engagement, all of your impressions, your post reach, look at top performing posts, and then actually get granular with those statistics. You can go directly to the post on the platform. And then you can also look at engagement stats and demographics as well. I've never seen that demography. That messed me up there for a second. Okay, so you can look at all your different demographics there. You can filter by followers, likes, etc. And overall, this is just a killer way to be able to manage your social media directly in-house. Now, when we're creating a new post, you obviously have a bunch of options here as well. One thing I want to make you aware of is you can automatically post your reviews right here. So we can select to go ahead and one per day at this time. We can do it in feed or an Instagram story. Then you have the option, let's go ahead and add a background, and then we can preview. Here it's going to show you a little bit of a preview, but you can quite literally set this up, and what it's going to do is automatically start posting your reviews that you receive onto your social media as content. Okay, another nifty little option, you can actually upload from a CSV. So if you're using something like ChatGPT or whatever to go ahead and create your captions, you can upload those directly from your CSV. I also have the Content AI option here. I want to show you a little bit about how we can go ahead and schedule these. So let's actually go ahead into the community. You can go ahead and write your post. You can do all your attachments as well. You can actually schedule your follow-up option, follow-up comment. You can also select a category. This is going to be in those content buckets. And then you can also select a tag to filter that even further. You also have an option here to go ahead and notify all your group members. So you can also do the same thing. Let's look at like Instagram, for example. You can go ahead again, do your comment, add your media. So we can go ahead. Let's just add a really quick, file type not supported because I picked video. Here's a video. It's a rather long video, so I don't know if it's going to populate super well. You can see here's our preview. This is testing text. Okay, we got that. Follow-up comment. We can go ahead and add hashtag testing. And then you can see we can toggle on and off the watermark. So that is an option as well. Again, I don't have any categories. Then you can select either reel, story, or feed. So overall, just absolutely killer options. What you can do here then, once this is created, you can go ahead and post it now, schedule it. You can send the post for approval. So this is going to make those communications as far as social management, marketing management, etc., so much easier, because as soon as you're scheduling these things out or preparing them in your social planner, you can go ahead and send that post automatically for approval, so that whoever needs to be reviewing them and saying yes or no can go ahead and do that automatically without you having to be like in your inbox, in your DMs, saying, hey, everything's ready, please review it, da 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 da. It's going to be all in-house. So go play with the social planner. Let us know what you think.